LLMs are sycophants. They agree with everything you say. You say something, Claude nods. You push harder, it nods harder. Tell it the Earth is flat, it will help you build the case. This is not a bug. It is how these models are trained. They optimize for approval, not truth. And if you do not know this, it will fool you eventually. Andrej Karpathy, one of the founders of OpenAI, he spent 4 hours refining a blog post with an LLM, felt brilliant about it, convincing, done. Then he asked the LLM to argue the opposite. It demolished his entire argument, convinced him the opposite was true. He almost published a piece he no longer believed in. One of the smartest AI researchers alive. 4 hours of careful work, undone by a single prompt. Here is Ruben Hassid's weekly fix. Finish the draft. Think it is good, paste it into Claude. Type, argue against everything in this piece. Be specific, point to the weakest claims. Claude goes to work mechanically. It finds gaps you missed, weak claims you were too close to see. A friend picks 1 or 2 battles and lets the rest slide. They do not want a ruined dinner. Claude has no dinner to ruin. The exact prompt, argue against everything in this piece. Be specific. Point to the weakest claims. That is the whole thing, no magic, no system prompt. 1 sentence. But here is the key, you are not asking Claude what it thinks. You are giving it a job, find every hole, all of them. Claude is not your editor, it is your devil's advocate. Open Cowork, paste your draft, run the critique. Claude comes back hard. Some gaps are real, some are just Claude sounding smart. You read through. You keep what made you genuinely better. You push back on the rest. Ask for a new version. This is not 1 prompt and done. It is a conversation. You steer. You decide what stays and what goes. Always you. Here is where it gets dangerous. Ruben was writing his newsletter about this exact ritual. He ran the critique prompt. Claude told him his core thesis was shaky, that the Karpathy story proved the opposite of his point. It sounded brilliant. He almost rewrote the entire newsletter. About a topic he knew better than anyone. On a piece he had already written, he caught himself, but only just. There is a specific feeling. The AI pushes back. It sounds smart. You feel a small rush. Oh wow, it is right, I was wrong. That feeling is the trap. Because the AI would produce the exact same convincing pushback if you had said the opposite. It does not care what is true. It optimizes for what sounds persuasive. When you feel the rush, do not act on it immediately. You cannot teach discernment as a skill. You can only make people aware of a feeling. That specific moment where the AI's pushback sounds so good that you want to surrender to it. If you can recognize that feeling next time it shows up, that is enough. Notice the rush. Then pause, step away. The question is this: do I actually think I was wrong, or did I just get out-argued by something that does not care what is true? If you still believe your original position after stepping away, hold it. If Claude found a genuine gap you missed, fix it. The test is not whether the argument sounded convincing. The test is whether you agree with it when you are alone, without the AI in front of you. Here is the full framework. 1. Use Claude to argue against your work. Every time, it finds real gaps. 2. When it pushes back hard, do not immediately change anything. 3. Walk away from the screen. Ask the question without Claude open. Decide what you actually believe. 4. Keep what made you genuinely better. Reject what just sounded smart. Reject validation. Seek truth. This week, 1 thing you are working on, a draft, a proposal, an argument, paste it into Claude. Type, argue against everything in this, be specific. Point to the weakest claims. Read the response. Notice the rush if it comes. Walk away for 5 minutes. Come back. Decide what you actually believe. That is the whole practice. You will never read AI feedback the same way again. Subscribe for more Claude 101.